Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for the first half of March 1st through the 15th reading for Virgo. Hope everybody's doing good, staying warm. This may or may not resonate with everybody. Just take what you can, okay? Alright, let's see what we got. Three of Wands. The Hermit. Sorry. Eight of Swords. Judgment. Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups. The World card. The Moon. And the Eight of Pentacles. Give me just a minute, okay? Sorry, you all. Gotta make sure they're straight. I apologize. Alright, you all. I see a lot of different things going on here. We are going to take some clarifying in just a minute, so hang in there with me, okay? You know, when I see this Three of Wands in the middle, I feel like that this is, you guys are going in the right direction for something specific. Sometimes this is you guys putting something out there and you're waiting to get it back. Basically, people say this is your ships coming in, right? So when your ships are coming in, that means that you're getting some sort of an answer, some sort of support, some sort of information, possibly even an offer of some kind. So I feel like that this is a new feeling and a new opportunity possibly that's coming in for some of you guys. Well, most of you guys, I'll be honest. And this just makes me feel like you guys are going to be, you know how maybe when you're younger and you're waiting, let's say you applied for an apartment, or you applied for a college, or you applied for a job, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to call you, to send you a letter, to let you know, ask you if you can come in for an interview, or fill out the application, or whatever it is, and you're really excited about hearing something. Especially maybe when we were younger, we had to wait for the letter to come in or the phone call. Nowadays it's emails and text and things like that. But that's how I'm feeling, like you guys are kind of like, okay, something's about to come in. I can feel it. I can feel it. And it's true. It really is. I do believe something is about to come in for you all. Now, whether it's something that you guys are asking for or looking for, sometimes this is a bank loan, for instance. Maybe some of you guys are considering buying a new home, for instance. Or maybe you're wanting to open a business, or maybe you're trying to sell something that you're making, like maybe you're making t-shirts, or maybe you're building websites, or whatever it is. You've put something out there and you're waiting for the return on it. And I believe this, to me, in my mind anyway, this is a success that's waiting, that you're just waiting to come in. It was something successful that's coming in for you all. Now, look at these other beautiful cards, you guys. I have this Ten of Cups. I have the World card, the Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles. these cards get me excited. I almost feel like that something is about to come in that's going to put you all, it's almost like a slingshot that's going to put you in a new cycle, in a new environment possibly, or even in a new job maybe. I believe, and for some of you, I'll just flat out say it, in a new place. Whether it's a new apartment or a new place of living, or if it's a new location, something about this makes me feel like a new place in general. I get excited about it. I get excited because I feel like you guys have been struggling a little bit, and for some of you, you still are struggling. Whenever I see this Eight of Swords, it just, I feel bad, you know? It's one of those cards to where you feel like you're feeling stuck or restricted or helpless almost. Sometimes you may feel a little paralyzed, or you feel like you just can't get out of a situation that you're just stuck in. Honest to goodness, you all, I ain't kidding when I say this. A lot of times this is just you all panicking. Not you all, in general, this card just makes me feel like that there's a panic thinking, I can't get out of this situation. I really need, let's say you're in a lease, okay, and maybe it's a business lease. Maybe that's where this comes in. And you're in a lease for your job or your storefront or whatever it is. Maybe it's even a home or an apartment. And you're in it and you're like, I can't afford the rent anymore, or I can't afford to stay open anymore, or I want to move somewhere completely different. What am I supposed to do if I'm stuck in this lease? There are a lot of things that you guys can do, okay? And then when I get the Moon card here in front of it, it makes me feel like that you guys are not seeing everything that's out there that you guys could do to get yourself out of this lease, or get yourself out of this job, or out of this apartment, or whatever it is. I feel like once you guys start digging and researching and thinking about it, and maybe even hearing other people's ideas or thoughts, something that is hidden is going to come out, and you guys are going to understand how you can get yourself out of this feeling stuck situation right here. Because with this Moon card, a lot of times, you know, it can stand for intuition. It can stand for you guys, your gut feeling. It can tell you if something's not right, or if something is festering, I almost want to say. And the reason why I'm saying that is because for some reason you guys are feeling like something is not right. Something is going on here that I need to look into, I need to fix, I need to research possibly. Something that it has to do with my job maybe, or my business, or even my location, my office maybe. But I have a feeling that once you guys start looking into something specific, that you guys may be getting information that may have been hidden from you before. It may have been hidden on purpose, but for some of you, it's just knowledge that you're not aware of. And that is going to get you out of this stuck environment, or this feeling like you're helpless, feeling like you're tied up and you can't do anything about it. You can, you all. You can if you look into it, if you think about it, or if you research it. I have a feeling you'll know exactly what I'm talking about once you start digging into it. Sometimes this is going to the library, sometimes it's going to the courthouse, sometimes it's going to the internet. There's different ways that you can do research on something specific that you're looking for. I'm not even sure why I'm saying that, and I may only be saying that for a few people, but I had to say it. So look into it, okay? If you're feeling like this, it doesn't need to be an issue. You guys can get out of it in different ways, okay? So look into it. Hold on just a second. You know, I see this World card up here. I see the Three of Wands. It's going like this, right? So the World, the Three of Wands, and the Moon card. I have a feeling, you know, you guys I know have heard me say this probably a million times. Whenever I get the World card, I get plumb excited. Honest to goodness. Here's the reason why. with this World card, this is a completion of a cycle, you all. A huge cycle you guys have completed. Sometimes when we're done with that cycle, we're allowed to finally put it behind us, have a blessing that comes out for you, and start out in a brand new cycle. Sometimes whenever we get to that point, there may be something that's hidden from us that we're not exactly sure how to move forward into that next new cycle, how to put the last cycle behind us. Does that make sense? As I'm saying it, it may not make any sense to you all. If you guys are in the process of ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle, but for some reason you're kind of stuck in that spot or in that predicament or in that job, maybe it can go in different directions. Maybe it's that location or that apartment I was talking about. Whatever it is, once you get out of that situation, you'll be able to move forward. And with that comes a blessing. With that comes a new life experience, because you finished one life experience and now you're able to move on to a new life experience. Sometimes, you all, this takes, with this Hermit card here beside you, this takes prayer and meditation and being by yourself. You know, I'm a huge fan of prayer, you guys, and you guys have heard me say it. But honest to goodness, sometimes when you're confused or you just don't know exactly what to do or how to handle certain situations, and you put yourself in a little bit of I almost want to say time out, even though it's not, but you want to be by yourself. Turn off your phones, turn off your TV, turn off your computer, and just sit in silence somewhere. And once you do that and you start thinking and praying, you'll be able to, in my mind anyway, go within and be able to listen to your inner spirit and your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. And when you do that, it's almost like a light bulb goes off. It's almost like you're being told, because with the Hermit, that's his inner light. This is something that if you guys are finding yourself in a little bit of a, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to handle certain situations? Am I supposed to take advantage of this ship coming in? Can I get out of this Eight of Swords mode? Can I move on to a better job or a better career or my own business possibly? If you guys find yourself in that little bit of going back and forth situation, you guys can, if you'll listen to your inner light, it will tell you the path you're supposed to take. It will give you information. It will make you feel, you'll hear it, you'll feel it, you'll know it from inside. So I want you guys to remember that, because that's very important. And whenever you do that, I feel that will help you more than anything. And have faith, you know, have faith. So that's just a side point. With this Judgment card right here, along with the World and the Hermit, and I get a good feeling with this Judgment. You know, sometimes this is resurrection. Sometimes this is spirituality. Sometimes this is you know how they say, and not that I'm saying this about you all, but you know how they say that whenever something happens and you realize that prayer might be needed, or you know, a lot of you guys may pray every day, which is great, but sometimes some people only pray when they get to the point to where they feel like they have to. It almost makes me feel like with this Judgment that there is something that's going to be lifted off your shoulders. Something that's going to take you from dark to light. Something that's going to give you a whole new way of thinking or a whole new way of living. It's almost like an awakening to a certain extent. Sometimes it's an epiphany. Sometimes it's a new phase. Sometimes it's transformation. You know, you're transforming from one, like the World to a certain extent, from one thing to another. But with this Judgment, it's almost like you guys are going to see something in a different way. And that in itself is going to make your life a lot brighter, your job possibly a lot better, your career change, if you're dealing with a career change, a lot more exciting. And then I have this Ten of Cups up here. You guys already know this Ten of Cups is about family and love, taking care of your family. You want happiness and love and fun, and it's about blessings and stability and security and all kinds of really good things. So for some of you all, if you put it this way, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, you guys may be doing something specific for your family, or you and your partner, you and your family may be working together regarding a new business or a new career or building something new or something to that extent. Maybe you're even thinking about going back to school and mastering something. It could be a degree or a license or, something to that extent. So either way it goes, it just gives me a really good feeling that things are working out for you all. And if you feel like you're stuck with this World card, almost like you have to complete something in order to move on, I believe with this Hermit that you guys are going to acknowledge and listen to your inner light. And when you do that, it's going to open up a whole new world, literally, for you guys. Give me just a second. I'm going to take some clarifying. We're going to take it for the Moon, and we're going to take it for this Eight of Swords, okay? Seven of Pentacles with the Moon card. I've always felt this way with this Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes it's harvesting your fruit. Sometimes this is perfect timing or divine timing because it's not always ready to harvest. Sometimes it's you guys walking through the field and all of a sudden seeing something that you're able to pick and make money on, for instance. I just feel like that with this Seven of Pentacles, this could be a reward. This could be some sort of hard work paying off for you guys, some sort of financial reward possibly that's coming in. And maybe that's what's been hidden from you with this Moon card. And maybe that's why you need to look into it too. But sometimes with the Moon card, some things are hidden, but sometimes it's one of those things that once you start digging into it and you start finding out answers, the answers are better than what you expect them to be. The World card. Here's the thing, you all. World, Three of Wands, World. I love this card. You guys are about ready to end this completion of this cycle of this world, and you're about to go into a whole new life experience. I'm tickled for you. It's also a blessing that's coming in at the same time. Excuse me just a minute. Sorry. So I feel like you guys are going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to complete this cycle. Something's coming in for you guys, whether it's a message, whether it's an opportunity, an option, a new home, a new apartment, a new job, a new school, a new location. It can go in all. Maybe some of you guys are considering retirement, for heaven's sakes. Wouldn't that be wonderful? So here's the thing. Whatever it is, something's coming in. So please look out for messages that may be coming in, because these World cards are going to make a big difference for you guys. You're going to be able to put something behind you and move into another something else, which is great. Justice. Wow, you all. This is more balance coming into your life. This is feeling like things are working out in your favor. This is you all feeling good about some sort of a decision or making decisions on facts. This just makes me feel like that this is something good that's coming in for you all, and it's leading to more balance and leading to a fair and a fair decision. Possibly with this World card, this Justice, which can stand for balance, and this Eight of Pentacles, this really makes me feel like you guys may be dealing with a new business opportunity. You guys could be dealing with a new career change. You guys could be dealing with a new schooling or a new school that you're going to, or learning something brand new. Or this could be something that if you've been held back, possibly stressed out about your job, maybe things are changing now. Maybe the rules are changing, the laws are changing. Maybe this has something to do with your job, or maybe this has something to do with your city or your state or your country that's going to change the way you work now. Hopefully in a better way. I believe it's a better way. I do. I believe it's a better way. No more stressing out about it. No more feeling like you're stuck. Because here's two World cards, and the World card is coming in. But in order for it to come in, you've got to complete something, and you're going to start something brand spanking new. And I believe that's where this Three of Wands is coming in. This is an exciting reading, you all, because I feel like that you guys are, you're feeling a little blue or feeling a little stuck here, but you're also possibly waiting for something to come in. Even if you're not waiting for something to come in, you may be getting answers on something specific, and you may be pleasantly surprised with the way this works out for you, honest to goodness. And I believe it could be a life change in different ways. It could be something small to where it's like an epiphany kind of situation, or some kind of rules change, or the laws change, or whatever it is. It could be something that changes the way you see things and the way you live in general. But this right here tells me that this is like a rebirth, and honestly, your main thing is your family, and things are balancing out and working out for you. This Knight of Cups, by the way, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you may be dealing with a water sign on one hand. On the other hand, it can stand for romance, possibly, can stand for a younger energy, or it can also stand for your emotions. So, you know, sometimes when you're feeling stuck, you're a little off-kiltered, you know, you don't feel like you're balanced out right. You don't feel, but this could be someone coming in that's giving you help, possibly, or this is you guys just feeling emotional and ready for this change. Joy and stability, you all. That's what's coming out of this. You guys are going to have joy, and you're going to feel stability. That gets me excited. I mean, honestly, that is just a really beautiful feeling. You guys may be pleasantly surprised with something that's going to happen here in the very near future, and it might put you all on a different way of thinking, on a different path. Abundance. Let me make sure that, let me put them straight here. Now look how pretty that is. It's beautiful. Abundance and happiness, like this Ten of Cups possibly with your family or your friends. Is this abundance because you've finished this world, this cycle, and you're able to finish it and put it behind you and start out in a new cycle? Is this the blessing that's coming in for you all? Is it all of the above? It could be financial as well with this, you know. I just feel like you guys are going to be thrilled with something that comes in. It may be something small, but it's going to make a big, big difference in something specific. You're going to feel more balanced, and you're going to feel like that things are finally falling into your favor. So I think this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. If you guys are wanting anything right now, now may be the time to apply for it. Put your application in, put your resume in, put that, if you're wanting a bank loan or buy a house or whatever it is, it might be the time to do that. If it's building something, making something, selling something, it might be the time to do that too. But I feel like that there's something great coming in for you guys, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the way it works out. Honest to goodness. This is a great reading, Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your first half of March 1st through the 15th reading for Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.